Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Griftlands. In the last episode, we broke a prisoner out of jail, and now we're trying to figure out how to make up our minds. You can either do a battle and negotiation for 110 sil on a random graph draw. I might go with this one, because, yeah, though the harder battle has much nicer rewards, there's no guarantee we get anything nice. Opportunity, secret shopper. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm having a special package on order, slurping snail. The only problem is I'm banned from the premises. You can pick it up and bring it back to me, and I will call it a job done. Okay. Bring it back where it's mine, and we'll be more than willing for you, waiting for you. Understand? So no problem. Okay. Random encounter, really? Cougar comes stumbling towards you, clutching her gut like it might fall out. Please help me. What's happening? Emily Poe just attacked me, but I ain't done nothing wrong. Okay. Hide, Cougar, until the danger passes. Alright, hide in the tree line. I'll keep them busy. Thank you. Cougar hobbles her way into the tree line and gets out of sight. Sure enough, Admiralty Patrol comes hot on her trail, breathless from the chase. Let's see. Give up. Trick Zerk into looking elsewhere. Now that you mention it, I did see someone walk towards the creek over there. That's Roughwood that's Roughwood in that direction. Are you sure? Okay. So he's got to plant evidence on me, which is not great. Let's first of all argue that so he doesn't hit my argument. We'll then hit him for some damage. And then we'll smack him for a bit of extra damage. Right. Right, he's put evidence on me, which is not great. Got to compose her up. Okay, let's think about this logically. We can do this. And play this. So then we can choose one of these two cards. Spend one influence, deal 2 damage to bonus damage to. Sorry. Spend 1 influence, deal 2 bonus damage and hit all arguments. Gain 2 influence and deal damage equal to half your influence to a random opposing argument. I'm going to grab this flattered. And then we're going to play it. Nah, I thought he had an argument up, he didn't. Okay, that's not great. Unfortunately, it will kill off the argument. Okay, he's got 3 left. I know it's free, I'm just trying to spend cards to get experience. Okay. That's not too bad, 2 opposed to a random argument. It's not great though. And it's like, this reduces the cost and this gives us the ambush we get to start on our turn. I know we play a diplomacy card. Oh, I will take it. It's not a great card, and my deck's starting to get a bit full, but I am going to pull a card out soon enough. She looked really roughed up. I think she might be concussed. Good. We'll catch her quickly. Thanks for your help, Grifter. No problem, Officer Brian for brains. Cougar emerged from the trailing, trembling like a beaten dog. Thank you, truly. Hess must like me. Something fierce to put a hunter in my path. Hess doesn't like you very much if he lets you bleed out. Let's get you some help, huh? Get into safety. Let's get her to safety. Should be Kay from here. Thank you so much, I won't forget this. She likes us a lot. All alibi units gain plus 10 health. So it's not too bad. I mean, to be honest, they're coming in. If we go into fight with bandits on our side now, they have plus 20 health, which is a lot. For my two allies. Right. Let's talk to the patron. The good bartender knows how to mix a drink. The better bartenders know how to fix a fight. Iro does both. The Jarakel looks down at you up and down in suspicion. The third thick petaled species usually kept underhealed by their varying power dynamics. I'll ask about the package. We can buy some stuff. I mean, the thing is, if you want to get more actions in the game, you can buy stuff. I don't see the point of it, though. The only thing that might be useful would be save for exist, which is basically we always get this at the start of our turn, eat it, get a couple of extra damage. It's nothing too fantastic. So I don't tend to get them. On harder difficulties I can see why you would get them, but on lower difficulties there's no need for it. I'm here about the package. You know anything about that? All I've got here is a package for Precht, and she's not getting until she paid off her tab. Her tab? I'm not paying 300 sil for that. We can fight, which is not great, and he'll dislike us. Let's try and negotiate. I just want to buy the package for myself, actually. Sal's working for us. Better listen, okay. And he's scared of the pet. Right. So first things first, we've got to armor up. Get a argument. He's got to armor up because yeah, whenever we gain composure, whenever you play a manipulation card, which is not great. And then we're going to basically punch this argument. Right. He's going to be hitting that for a lot. But we don't want to play Composer until the end. So get some more of that. Problem is, if we get that, he gets armor. So what we want to do is we want to do this. Just drops that down. Put some defense on him. Alright, he's going to take that. Yeah. If we destroy that, we'll get slurred speech, which isn't great. And I need to get through his armor quickly. So let's get this out. Probably the wrong one to play, actually. Let's start smacking into his argument. That's not great, but there's not a lot we can do about it. If we get that, we'll get slurred speech, restores 10 resolve. Well, his health is fine, but we don't really need it. But I want to do more damage. We get slurred speech, which isn't fantastic, but we did smack him for a bit of damage. He'll get some armor, and then we'll play this card. Right, he's going to do a ton of damage to that. He's attacking our influence. Well, let's first smack him to get that up. Then we'll do this for a bit of extra damage. Armor up as much as we can. He's got to break it, there's nothing we can do about that, so let's just destroy a slurred speech. Right. Got rid of my influence, but it doesn't matter because I have enough of these cards in here to smash through. Anything we need to upgrade? No, this is the only one that's upgrading. So there we go. No. Upgrades are available. Go with that one. I like having higher base damage because it allows me to just, in case I don't have any influence on the board. And even though the other build gave you more damage by 1 point, it was a more hit and miss option, so that's leveled up. What is there anything I want to take out of these decks? I will take out, when I have the chance, I will take out the Threaten. I'll probably take out the free action, so I'm not really using it. I would rather have another attack card in my deck. May take this one out. I don't know yet. All I know is you've been stiffed. I have Sills, Stress the Wound. Yeah, fair enough. Tied to the package. I lost 150 shield, which sucked. Okay. Give the package over. Well, really, you're a lifesaver. Here's the bonus as promised. So we can upgrade a battle card. There's a couple of cards left that we can upgrade, really. We can upgrade a negotiation. What do we have left? Upgrade negotiation. This one, or these two. These two would be good to have upgraded. Those two are I might go with the battle cards, to be honest. Get that down in cost to 1, which would be nice. Draw a card. Discard a card, no double damage. Discard a card, double damage on a chosen card. That would be very powerful. With bleed. Actually, wait, this is damage. It's not bleed, is it? Make it 0. Make it 5 defense. Like 0 cost card to play. So as long as we have bleed on the target, we can heal up, but it expends it. It's not great. Or we upgrade this. Make it cheaper to play. Let's see. That gives us more influence, that gives us more damage. I'm going to upgrade a battle card, really. Make it cheaper to play. And if you apply 1 bleed to all enemies. Because the only difference is that comes into my hand at the beginning. First turn deployment or cheaper to play. First turn deployment. I know the cheaper to play would be nice. For +4 damage on the damage. I'm okay. +4 damage isn't great on the first attack in the battle. No, it's not worth it. It's been a blast. Right, so she works off. Right, so what we got? We've got a rare opportunity to basically... Yeah, that will basically increase our max health. This will give us an item. Yeah, but I mean, it's not really... I'd rather just get the increased health, to be honest. Take a bit of damage, but we can heal up for more maxed health. You can then go here. See, this likes us, so everything she has is more expensive. Ugh, so much money to pull something out of the deck. I'm okay with these. Does he have anything I actually want to buy? No, all her stuff is counters and combos. So there's no bleed really, which is unfortunate. He hasn't got anything, so it's just these two. Reduce the effects, reduce resolve loss by 1 per turn, upgrade progress. One of your arguments gains 2 resolve, upgrade progress. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. You increase the damage of this card, or you increase the max damage to a card by 1. I could buy a new slot, add more oh, we lose health though, even more. Let's remove a negotiation card at least. Let's pull this one out. Buy a card. We'll grab another one of these ones. Just for more damage output. Yeah, that should be okay. And apply to compose to all your arguments. I really hope that she had some actually decent attack cards. She's got piercing, which is okay. This can go up into bleed though. Which we can turn into bleed. That's a combo card. Yeah, we'll get the 2 random enemies. Do I want to remove something from my deck? I haven't got a ton of attacks, that's the problem. No, it's okay. I'll keep what I've got. Right. Let's go back to the grog. Looks worried, but you'll be worried too if your bar is smoking. You alright, Fizz? We're having a problem. Some of the supplies I need to finish up this contraband. Sorry. So we have a problem. Some of the supplies I need is to finish this up are contraband apparently. I see where this is going, but I don't know how to stop it from getting there. You want to be gently shook from your slumber by a new assassin each night. I need you to head down to the docks, okay? Head to the docks. Feel free. Right. First things first. I will pay a little bit of money to heal. We heal up a little bit. Get bloated. 70 out of 80 isn't great. But let's see my deck. I've already got one in there already. Do I want to have two? Yeah, fine. Let's do it. Getting two of those cards are not great, but we can get rid of them. Ask for help. She's basically, yeah, your employer writes, so do your job in exchange for who pays you. This will be another one of those times. A specific understanding. I don't have the money to pay, let's just convince. Okay. Right, so he's going to smack us off the bat straight away with damage. There's not a lot we can do. Let's first smack her for some damage and see if we get a card. Let's see if we can get another card. Okay, not great. Next card I play is that, so we take a little bit less damage, that's fine. We'll gain even more influence. And that will end our turn. Right. So first things first. Gain even more armor. I'm going to smack that for some additional damage so we know where the attack is going. It's going for that, which I don't want. So let's block that. Influence is coming along fine. We'll play this. And then we're going to smack them for a ton of influence damage. Excellent. Okay, so he's smacking that up. We apply some composer to that. Improvise a card from my deck. Play this twice. And then we go. Straight up fight. Lose an influence for another attack card. Yeah, I'll grab it. I need more attack diplomacy in my deck. This is probably going to be the limit of my card size. I don't want any more. Make it cheaper to play. And our yeah, my this is upgraded. Yep. So take 2 damage. So if we ever want to, we just pop our thing that gives us additional dominance to basically do a bit of extra damage. Right. You get the stuff for fist and the bar is safer. The bar is safer and your job is easier. A little bit of effort now and a whole lot less effort later makes sense. Yeah, right. Okay, makes sense. Let's go. Whatever, lead the way. Okay. It's dark when you arrive. The docks seem to be closed, but they simmer with activity. Not long before you spot it's not long before you spot wide a ship from Rook just moored at the harbour. There's no doubt there's a quarantine in place. A remote archipelago and biomass where cures and diseases are spawned alike. The guard duty approach you. Who's that? Show yourself. Howdy, officer. It's just me, your friend neighbourhood hunter. Oh yeah, dock's closed, hunter. Especially to you. We got a roll at ship. I bet you hate to be the one Tessa's quarantine. Might we could do a negotiation, try and bribe the officer, attack. I'll just bribe. I have the money for it. Maybe I can make it clear. Sorry, maybe I didn't make myself clear. You shake out a few sills into your palm and fan them out prettily. Oh, I see. We just had a little misunderstanding. Everything clear as rainwater now, Hunter. You head right in. Right. Let's find the ship. You make your way onto the deck of the Rolat ship. You come across the Admiralty officer neck deep in a debate with Junker Jake's Sturvdor. Stove. You glint a small metal box catches your eye. I don't care what schedule you're on. This ship stays in quarantine. I've got other ships to unload. What am I supposed to tell the Hessens? That they should delay the auction because their goods are held up. You let more ships in, and that's exactly how infection spreads. Or are you too much of an ignoramus to follow? You figure this is a good time to break the tension. Cut a side deal for the package. Yeah, let's just cut a side deal for the package. I just here to get the package. I don't care about quarantine or whatever. Bit too late for that. Consider you're breached it. Fine, but the package is right here. What do I have to do to snag it off you? Right. Yeah, they gotta get plant evidence on us as always. So let's put some armor up. Let's gain some influence. We'll attack and draw a card. Nothing we can do with that. Okay, unfortunate. Right, so they're hitting us, planting a ton of evidence and doing a whole bunch of other things. So where's this attack coming from? Straightforward attack and that from there. Okay. That's fine. So if they hit that, that's going to be a pain for us. So we're going to shield that. We've got 2 actions left. Okay, this is deploy. We're going to hit this. We're going to play this. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. Spend one, because I'm going to play this. I know this seems daft, but what we're going to do is play this. Because whenever we get dominance, we do 2 damage to all things. So that gets rid of that. Okay. So they're punching all those things. Okay. That's good. That's going to expend. Oh, that's going to expend both of those. That's going to kill that. We lose money, unfortunately. But it's okay. Gonna lose influence. And there we go. Double compose an argument. These are all nice, but I have a lot of way of gaining armor already. So we'll grab this for the extra damage to an argument. You've had a long day since. No, just to say for a long one. I'll give you better, I promise. You grifters have a lot of nerve, but if one package is all you want, it's easy enough to give you a simple inspection. Typical exceptions for those when someone with power influence walks through. Power influence, you mean me? This package is unusual, but I can release it to you, Hunter, assuming your license is in order. I'm sure. Sometimes I forget I have this. Looks above board. Be sure to register if you construct this into any, I don't know, weapons or traps. Will require different paperwork. Yeah, I will do. No problem. You almost make it when you hear a gurgling sound from across the bow. A huge beast heaves itself out of the water, shaking off its droplets, but sizzle on contact. Fidel rushes to your side, her mouth twisted in anger. I knew it, Hunter. You were officially deputized until this monster is destroyed. Oh, great. Boss fight. Okay. So let's have a look at what we're fighting. We're going to take a ton of damage early on, which I'm not happy about. What do I want to drop? We'll drop that. Drop that. Okay, so let's have a look at the monster. Gains power whenever an ally dies. So okay, we just want to be hitting the big thing. So first of all, we'll get that up. Then we'll get this up. Okay, and we'll start slashing it. Okay, that's not great. It's gonna start really ranking up the power. Okay. So we're getting hit for 10 straight off the bat, and there's not a lot we can do about that. You can mitigate most of the damage. That's not worth playing yet. Okay, so let's... I'm not hitting the small thing, I'm hitting the big thing, because the big thing is really dangerous. Okay. Yeah. This is why these things are dangerous, if you can have them as pets, because they can heal. Right. Get temporary power. Right. Okay. Disease and it's wounded. Yeah, this is going to be nasty. We need to end this fight quickly. Right. Because he's getting hit. He's getting hit. Okay, apply more wound to it. Thing is, this is going to die, and this is going to get a power up, so we really need. Got a power up. Right. Not great. Okay. Block that one. Just keep stabbing this one. Keep stacking the disease, maximum health by 4 at the end of a turn. Rightio. Summoning more allies to it. it's going to be dead this turn. No, that's the little pet. Okay. But these two are very good. I wish I could have had them in my deck. But it's just how it is. Yeah, this thing is really powering up. We need to keep blocking for this person because they're going to flee. Apply a random card. Okay. Okay. I need to heal this person up. If I can. Right. It's almost dead. Well, that's going to hurt a lot if I don't block. Okay. Apply that. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Yep. Right. Let's try and mitigate as much damage as possible. That's not great. Okay. Come on, bleed. Nope, it's just cripple. Okay, throw more cripple on it. And then we're going to... Every card I play this turn, okay. And then hit this with bleed, which heals me up some more. Ah, this thing is just getting tanky. Okay. Power up. We heal up for a little bit of healing is always nice. Okay. Just trying to train this card up. Okay, it's almost done. We're going to kill it this turn, so let's get this card leveled. And there we go. Not a bad fight. Get no more bleed cards again. Cost 1 less for each influence you have. Lose 1 influence. Not too bad. Sort of thing we can chuck from this deck. I have a lot of influence generation already, but this is a nice way of getting like hardly any influence cost. Upgrade this. Okay. So that's free to play. Get the free to play. Just discard a card. Really? That can get through pin. That's not too bad. That's a shame. I was hoping for more bleed effect. My bleed deck isn't going so well. New battle card. It's normal for the Rolatch. Never seen a Rolatch aberration quite like that. You were lucky you were here, Hunter. Keep this past as payment. I'll turn a blind eye to its contents just once, as long as it's not from Rolatch, of course. Freydin rallies the troops for the cleanup brigade. Yeah, we haven't got enough money for anything else. Let's just return back home. Talk to her. Give the pass of the Fisk. Here it is, Fisk. 1 box of pure contraband, just to make sure you wash your hands after plugging it in. Wash my hands? Why? Don't worry about it. It'll probably be fine. You look good for a few extra warts anyway. You're a good kid, Sal. Now go on, get some rest. Okay. Call it a night. Go to sleep. Not too bad. Something about the sunlight feels murky and thick, like a sludge tide. But there's no use sleeping in. You will just go back into the Griftlands and already you've made yourself an enemy too powerful to ignore. Nothing for it but to forge ahead and hope you can make some allies to match. Someone has left an envelope for you. Right, get a bit of extra money. Scroll on the front. Right. When you come out of your room in the morning, Fisk looks noticeably uncomfortable. Sal, you have a visitor. Who? This is a good setup you have here. Booby trapped and Fisk with her eye on the door. Not bad for a Drek. I see you too, Nadan. You want a drink? Maybe next time. Time for you to prove your worth. I've got a big job for you tonight. It needs your full attention, so come to me when you've got ready to focus. You do this and do it right, Hess. I'll help you take down Kaiso myself. So tomorrow's the big day, is it? You better get ready for it. I've got a couple of more jobs you can do to prepare. Find me when the sun goes down, and I'll tell you what you need to know. Radio. So a couple of extra jobs. Could hire someone. We haven't got a lot of money. Matter of Faith is an item, which is not great. Bounty Hunter's not a bad thing to have. It's a battle though. Get a Bounty Hunter card, which is manipulation from my diplomacy deck. Bit of extra cash, which is always nice. But that's going to be for next time, folks. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you're subscribed, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or leave a comment in the comment section. This has been Griftlands. I've been Cornish-Knight, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.